Okay, so today we're going to talk about replacing the power steering fluid sensor, or sometimes it's also called a switch, on a 2004 Dodge Durango. Now I started looking online trying to figure out where exactly it was located because I didn't see it, and every video I saw showed it coming right off the side of the reservoir, off the hose, right on top of the truck. So I'm looking, I can't find it. Specifically on the 2004 Dodge Durango V8 Hemi, it's actually located coming off the bottom of the reservoir. It's a really pain to get to. So ideally you're going to want a long socket. I just don't have a socket long enough because when you place it in, there's a thread. It's going to be screwed in, and I would ideally want to use a wrench here, but it's not going to be long enough. I don't have a big enough one that's deep enough. So I'm actually just using the 7/8 wrench. Little difficult because I only have a large one to get down in there, but I was able to get down in there and break it loose. So when you go to remove it, here on the electrical portion of the adapt, you're just going to squeeze the old one, and then it's going to pull right out. So then you take it out, be careful of any leaking fluid, have some shop towels handy. It's definitely had some leakage, and I was able to break it loose already. And now I'm just unscrewing it, and I have power steering fluid leaking. So ideally maybe that's something you're going to want to drain, but I'm going to replace it and then make sure you top off your power steering fluid. Alright, so I have it screwed back in here. I'm going to clean it off. So here's what the old one looks like. I'm going to clean it off so I can get some good torque, make sure I have it in good and tight. I'm going to make sure that the electrical side is dry. Go back in with my wrench. Now I wanted to try to get it on video just so you could see where it was, and it's really not even, I'm not even capable of getting it on video just because of its location. Unless I had it on a lift and I went from the bottom, you'd be able to see it. And I tell you, this wrench is not the easiest way to go. My hands are very slippery. Gloves might be good too, but who needs stinking gloves? I'm going to try one more time. Make sure it's fully torqued down. There we go. All right, so one more time for torque. Okay, it's good and tight. Just going to slide the other end back on. And I heard it click, so I know that it's on. And then I'm going to get a funnel, top off the power steering to the recommended on the dipstick, and that should be it. I will try to spin this around for you and see if I can see what I'm doing. I don't think I can. So here is the reservoir, and under the bottom towards the back of the truck is where you're going to find that sensor. So the main part of this is it's an easy fix. It's self-explanatory. You squeeze and remove the sensor, it threads right out, and the new one threads in. But the hardest part is finding where it's located. So hopefully that was helpful on the 2004 Dodge Durango. And Now hopefully my code clears.